Hi guys, I'm happy to be here again. Basically what I just want to show you in this video is how you can maximize your profit, how you can take the best out of your trades. You see, I see a lot of people going after 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips and stuff like that. And the reality is this, 4 to 3 of your trades is what actually makes a single trade that somebody like me takes. And the more trades you take, as a matter of fact, the more exposed you are to risk and the likelihood of you to actually get some of those trades wrong. But when you look at trades critically and um, you are patient, you look at trades, different analysis critically, you are likely to take a single trade that will give you profit. And then you just have to learn to maximize that profit. And when you are able to do all these things, I tell you, you are going to make profit. Okay? You are going to make serious profit. In this video, I will actually take you to my chart and show you the 3 trades that I took this week. And I'm still in 2 of those trades. And I'm taking the trades till next week. Today is Friday. I'm making this video on Friday, which is on Friday. So I'm taking the trades till next week. That is how patient I can be when it comes to trading. And how do I? Because you see, all these things has to do with your mindset. So first of all, let me tell you tell you how I'm able to hold trades this long and not get panic or not get bothered or not get moved. First of all, is as a result of my risk management. I know that if worst come to worst, I can't lose much in my trade. That gives me confidence. That gives me confidence because I know that I'm not risking too much in those trades. So if I lose all those trades, I know I'm not going to lose much of my money. So that gives me confidence. That is the first thing. The second thing that gives me confidence is the fact that when I take trades like this, I tend not to pay attention to them because I have other things that I do that give me joy. If I'm not coding because I'm into software engineer, if I'm not writing code, if I'm not working on any project, then definitely I will definitely be reading books because I love reading books. If I'm not reading books, then there is another thing I love doing again, playing chess. I can be on chess.com 24 hours and be playing chess. So most of the time I spend my time, that is a very nice rhyme. Most of the time I spend my time playing chess. And if I'm tired of chess, then the next thing is Netflix. Just look for one season film, one K dramas or something like that and be watching. Okay, although I'm not really a movie type person, but I still watch movie. And when all these options are not available for me, then I resort to watching movies. Okay, so that is how I spent most of my time. So this keep me away from my trades. Okay, but they are not even apart from that first point that I give, which is my risk management. The other ones are just basic. The first one, my risk management, is actually the reason why I don't get bothered. I must confess to you, it doesn't bother me. So now the thing is, when you take trade, you have to make sure that you are taking trades that will give you enough profit, not just a trade that within 20 pips move, it's going to hit a resistance or a support zone. Why will you risk your time or waste your time and risk your money trading, taking a trade that is likely to reverse after 20 to 30 pips move. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I do my analysis and project over 3,000, 5,000 pips. And I don't hold, most times I don't hold the trades for that long because if you are going to hold a trade that is going to cover over 1,000 pips or 300, 500 pips, then you have to be waiting for weeks. Sometimes those trades will take you weeks. And it is also important that you don't leave profit on the table. Like, sorry, what I mean to say is you don't, how am I going to put it? You don't, you don't get greedy. You know, when you see some profits, you take them. Okay. And I will show you a typical example of that. You know, I told you that this week I took 3 trades. Those 3 trades, I'm supposed to hold them till next week, but I'm already out of one. and I will tell you why I got out of one. So you must know when to get out and when to remain in the trade. So all these things, I'm going to expose you to them. I'm going to review them to you in this video. Okay. So I will take you to my computer screen now so that we can check things out. All right. I don't know if there's any other thing you need to know before then. If I take it to my computer screen, that's what I mean. Actually, I don't think so, but it is actually important that you subscribe to this channel. If you are yet to subscribe, and if you don't want to subscribe, I keep saying it. One thing about me is I really don't force people to do things. If you don't feel like subscribing, then please be kind enough to like the video. That will help me to project the video. YouTube is going to project the video. It's going to make it available for more people. So please kindly like the video if you don't feel like subscribing. But if I will tell you the truth, it will be best if you subscribe because there are so many information that I give here for free. Okay, so before we go to the screen, there is one last thing I need to say. I have actually started mentorship. You know, I used to tell people that I don't do mentorship and I don't want to do mentorship, but because of the pestering and all those kind of things, I've actually started mentorship. And today being Friday, by Saturday, I'm going to start a live session with those VIP members. Okay, and the mentorship session. So the thing is not costly compared to most of those other influencers out there. And the reason why I make my mentorship fee that small is because I know how difficult it is in Africa to make money. I know how difficult it is. So I want to make sure many people benefit from my mentorship. So if you are interested in the mentorship, click on my Telegram link. It's in my bio. But this Telegram link in my bio is not actually the VIP. That one is just general group where I answer people's question. If you have a trade that you analyze and you want me to help you check it out, if you drop it there, I will look into it for you. So that one is just a way for me to help as many people as I can. But the VIP group is where I drop any trade I want to take. I will drop it there. I will basically signal. And not only that, every Saturday I give them training every Saturday so that they can actually become a professional trader like myself. So, but not all Saturdays. Sometimes I take my Saturday off and just project it till the other. But most Saturdays, that's what I do. So if you're interested in that, just use that Telegram link to send a direct message to me. Then I will add you to the VIP group after you make your payment. So let's go to my computer screen for the other, for me to show you how to project a reasonable PIPS, how to manage it, how to hold the trade, and when to get out in such trade. So let's do it now. All right, guys. Now, so let's look into this. If you want to, how am I going to? If you want to start your analysis, I always advise you. I always advise you to start from an higher time frame. It could be monthly, it could be weekly. Okay, start from either of those two. But me as a person, I start from monthly time frame. Now, the idea of me starting from monthly time frame is not for me to come out. It's for me to get the trend, the general trend of the pair that I'm trading. Now, take for example GBP JPY is one of the trades I took this week. Now, first of all, when you come to monthly time frame here, what do you see? You see that GBP is stronger than JPY. This is the reason why GBP, sorry, my mistake, my bad. JPY is stronger than GBP. This is why you will see GBP has been selling against JPY for a very long time. In fact, since 1975. Since 1975, you will see it crashing down, GBP crashing against GBP JPY. What does this tell you? It tells you that these two pairs, the most strongest currency among these two pairs is your GBP JPY. Hence, when you see an opportunity, when you have the opportunity to trade GBP JPY, it is reasonable to be looking for selling opportunity. That way, it's aligned to the fact that GBP JPY is strong, and there is possibility that GBP is going to crash against it. So now that's the first thing. And the second thing that I used to do is I always come to all this time frame to mark the recent resistance and the recent support. Like this. Okay, I've marked this one already. Okay. And if the price has not gotten to this point, I would have loved to mark this one too. Let me just mark it. I always like to mark support and resistance from here. The recent one, the recent resistance, the recent resistance, the recent what's it called? The recent resistance and the recent support. Okay, so this is my recent resistance. So let me just, there's no need, because if the price should retest, it definitely come to this point. So this is my recent resistance, this is my recent support. Now, another thing is, if you look at the move, this movement, you will realize that if you look at the move that takes place there, you realize that the bearish candle are sharp. You can see from here. Look at this one. Okay, look at the move here too. The movement is sharp. Okay, compared to this movement here. Okay, look at this movement here. It's sharp. Look at this one too. A sharp downward movement. So this will tell you that this is a sharp bearish market. If you look at this move here, you can see it's clean and sharp. This very one here. Look at the move. Okay, so this is a very, you can see the candles, they are not choppy like this one. Look at this one, is choppy. Look at the movement up here, is choppy. They are not clean like these ones. This to tell you that this is a bearish market, and whenever there is a bearish movement like that, a bearish movement like that, it is always clean and sharp. Look at the move here. After this, look at, so it is always sharp. Okay, so that's what I want to see. Now, if you now move down to lower time frame to properly see this thing very well, let me come to daily straight away. There's no need for me to check weekly. If you come to daily, okay, now this is a resistance that was built on monthly, and now price is at that zone. Price is at that zone. So now, price being there, what you should be looking out for is, since it has reached a resistance, you should be expecting the market to do what? To sell. But you are not just going to sell this market. You are going to look for price action pattern. You want price to show you some kind of reversal pattern. All right. So if you look at daily here, what I see was a double top. Let me bring this clear. Let me make this clear. Was a double top, okay? Was a double top. So now this is a price action reversal pattern. So after this double top, what I will be looking out for is some kind of let me I don't know, maybe I should just remove this so that I can just see clearly. Okay, so a double top, then I see this my bearish engulfing candle, which is this first red candle here. That is an avenue for me to enter this market, but I won't just jump into this market. Okay, we also want to see if there is a divergence here, and if you check your RSI, you will clearly see that from here. That's it right there. So all these things align together for me. So when I see this, then I want to jump down to a lower time frame to be able my entry time frame now, which is 4 hours, so that I can definitely enter. So I will come to my monthly, what's it called? My let me reduce this, and then I would like to delete this. It's too big. Let me delete this, Mr. Man. Sorry. Okay, so let's come back to our 4 hour. Okay, so now this is it on the 4 hours. You can see clearly these are our double tops that we saw on that resistance that we created on the monthly time frame, which I just deleted. Now the reality is this: you will discover that I took an entry. After saying that, I took an entry and I got out from here. How did I get out? When I see this, after this red candle closes, what I noticed was that the RSI, I saw a small double bottom here. It formed a small double bottom. I don't like seeing double bottom, double top. It's always, market will always reverse. And not only that it formed double bottom. Let me remove this. It still shows, in case you want to verify, you can see it here. This is the divergence from the daily time frame. You can see that is from here to this place. That was why I took enter here. But what I noticed was that, okay, that was high. And I got out from there because I saw this double bottom. And when I saw the double bottom, look at the divergence. It shows, I realized that even the momentum candle, momentum indicator is to the upside. So which means that I don't see this thing going down over this. So this is what some of the things this is why you need to be careful. When the price show you some kind of reversal pattern, you want to get out immediately. So I got out as soon as the market closed around here. I got out and I started seeing this bearish candle. I got out. So, and again, why I got out is that not only the reason, I also know that this market, this movement is going to form a kind of double top of its own on 4 hour again. Before my entry, before another maybe opportunity to enter. Now the reality is this: market will not just, what I want to tell you is that market will not just reverse. Price will still show you that reversal opportunity. Okay, will show you that reversal opportunity. So I know that this movement that has been taking place all this while, okay, this movement that has been taking place all this while is still going to come back to this point before reversing. And I ought to enter from here. When the market got here, I'm supposed to enter. Let me just hope I will have the opportunity. I need a good entry opportunity. I may not enter this week, maybe next week. I'm supposed to have entered this trade actually. Supposed to have entered this trade. But my stop loss will be too large. That is 80 stop loss. It's going to be too large. Let me see if I'm going to see a move closer to this resistance zone so that I can maximize my stop loss. And if I don't see that, then I will be waiting for a breakout of this. If I see the breakout of this, then I will enter. But I want to make sure I have a. You can see what I'm trying to show you here basically is, you can see me trying to make sure that my stop loss is very tiny, very small. So I'm expecting this move to move closer to this so that I can enter logically and then have my stop loss above this place. If that doesn't happen, I want to see that move back and then break of this structure. This is the neckline. This is going to be the neckline, and put my stop loss here. So if market goes and come, I know it's going to basically retest the neckline and then come down. So that is the idea. So I'm waiting for that I'm waiting for a move closer to this or a break of this before I enter. So if a break of this is going to happen, happen, that will be next week. So I'm going to wait for next week. So the major reason I got that was because I saw this double bottom. So, and I know market is going to reverse to this point. So I want to use that opportunity. I just want to take this profit and then re-enter again and then right, because where I am going is this green line. This is where I'm going to take my profit. And now the topic of this video is how to take a huge analysis, how to like make a profit, pack a huge profit, a huge what's it called, pips. So if you measure my pips value here, from here to this place, just imagine the p value. This is 500 pips. 500 pips. Consider the even the little one that I take here is over. Let me show you, because from the computer screen it will look small. From here, this is my entry, and this is my, oh sorry, let me do it again. My entry is here, and this is where I pick my profits. So this is over 109, 109. Now, the reason why these pips will not look, this movement will not look anything is because it's on 4 hour. If you go to lower time frame, this is a lot of move. Let me go to lower time frame so that you can see it very clearly what I'm talking about. Let me just say 1 hour, for example. You can see there. It's a crazy move. And why I encourage people is even one of the reasons why I don't encourage all this lower time frame, because if it is lower time frame, a lot of people will be thinking of taking their profits from here. Sorry, take their profits here because of this resistance, and because of this resistance here and support zone. This is a valid zone, right? You can see this. Okay, so you can see a resistance, a support. The resistance turn to support. So if price got here, a lot of people will get out. But now, if you get out from here, look at the total pips that you will pack from here to this place. That's just going to be 61, right? But now, from a higher time frame, you will know that this move, this place is not significant. It's really not significant. All these things are just noise on lower time frame. It's not significant. If you are going to consider any significant part, it's going to be this place here or here. Those are the significant part, because when the price got here, what happened? Push here, then push down. Got here again, push down. These are significant area, and you can see the move is very sharp. Okay, unlike all these tiny moves, these ones are insignificant. But if you try to trade on lower time frame, it will appear significant, and then you will be able to maximize your profits. You will be able to get huge profits. This tiny move now on 4 hour alone, I know how much I got from it, because this is over 100 pips. 100 pips from just that single trade. And this is not even where I'm going to. To me, this is nothing. I'm coming down at least to this point. This point is not even, but this place is not even my this place is not even my target. Okay. This place is not even my target. This first one is not even my target. This is my target. And if you check your pips stop loss, even if I decide to make this my target from here, for example, to this place, that is over 300 pips. Okay, so, and the reality is this: if you use a small lot size, tiny lot size, that is not going to affect your stop loss. If your stop loss is, and you hold this trade, imagine you having 1 ratio to maybe 10, 1 to 10 ratio, or 1 to 20 ratio, or 1 to 50 ratio. That is crazy. So that is the idea. That is what makes me profitable in this market. I try to take advantage of my top-down analysis and maximize my profit. In fact, I won't take my profit even if it got here. I will just move my stop loss to this point. Just move my stop loss probably to this point, and then as soon as it breaks down, I move my stop loss to this zone, and then expect to continue movement. So that is basically one thing that you need to understand about this. Okay, and imagine this move now at this point. Look at where your RSI is to where this place is. From here, look at what your RSI, which means that by the time it got here, your RSI will probably be here. There's going to be a huge divergence there. So you can see it's a struggle of this momentum is struggling at this point. So these are some of the things I look for. So these are some of the things I look for. Okay, so that is for GBP. This is why I got out. So, and I'm still waiting for that opportunity to get back in, maybe next week, because today is Friday. So let's look at other trades that I took. The remaining two. Those are GBP card and Euro card. Okay, so this is my second trade. Okay, GBP card. Okay, I'm still seeing that move, and look at where I'm this is where I'm getting coming to. Okay, that is why I said I'm holding this trade till next week. I'm not getting out. That's me for you. So let me see the PIP value. Another 300 pips. And right now, let me see the price is here. Let me see what I've already packed 80 pips. Right? So that is it, because I understand price. I'm yet to see any signal that the price is going to reverse here. So why should I get out? I don't have any reason to get out. You get? So that is the thing. If at all I want to make sure I break even, I will just this neckline. I'll just move my stop loss to this point. Okay, next week I will just move my stop loss to this point, because I know if works goes to work, it's going to retest this and then continue downward. That's the neckline. All right. So all I do is that I do my top down analysis like I showed you initially in the first in GBPJPY, and I know for sure that GBP card is a bearish market, just like GBPJPY. Even Euro card too is a bearish market. So I know for sure that when markets get to this resistance that you are seeing, this zone that you are seeing here, is on the monthly time frame resistance zone. So I know when market gets to this zone, okay, market is going to reverse. So market has already gotten close to it. See, one thing about resistance and resistance and what's it called, and the support zone is that they are zones. Market may not necessarily get to that point, but as soon as may get close to it, market, as soon as price get to that point, be careful of whatever you do at that point. Market will reverse. So market getting close to this place and giving me this my double tops, and then my RSI is telling me that there is no momentum to the upside. Look at my RSI here. Oh, sorry. Can see my RSI from here to this place. You can see there is no momentum to the upside. Since there is no momentum to the upside, and then definitely all I just have to look for is an entry opportunity. So when I see my entry opportunity here, I did what? I enter. Okay, I enter. So, and then this is the benefit of it. Okay, the same thing GBP card. GBP card in its own case, oh sorry, GBP card in its own case is head and shoulder. I say GBP card, Euro card, I'm sorry. And it's still doing, it's still playing me, it's still playing anyhow. So let me show you what's going on here. Market has gotten to that, tap to that resistance zone, which is from my higher time frame, and now it came down from there, reverses to this point. Now it's forming what I refer to as head and shoulder pattern. Let me put my cycle so you see it. This is the first shoulder. This is the second shoulder. Okay, and this I want to reduce this. Oh, balance. So, this is the head. Okay, so this is the idea. Okay, market already form head and shoulder pattern at the zone, at that my resistance zone. So what I did is that as soon as I see got this my bearish candle, I enter, and then now I'm holding this trade. So this trade is till next week, and this is where I intend to get out. This is where this reversal, this head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder pattern, this is where it started before it get to this place. So I'm expecting the market to get back here. So if you look at the PIP value from my entry point to that point, let's check. Sorry. So this is over, this is 200, over 200 pips, 206 pips. Okay, so that is what I hope to take in. All right, this is what I hope to take in. So except I see a double bottom like this one here, as you can see, it shows reversal. I may want to get out. Okay, and that is if I see along the road, I will get out. If I don't, I'm holding it to this point. So that is what you need to take note of. When you see that reversal pattern, that is when you should be thinking of getting out of the trade. Don't be scared. Hold your trade. When it breaks a resistance or a support, move your stop loss. That is the best you can do. All right, that is what you can do. So this way, I don't enter trade often. Like I don't enter I don't enter every trade. I just look for that strong trade and hold it as long as I can. So that is why I hardly lose, and then I make more from my trade. So that's it. And the reality is, if you trade on a lower time frame, you won't be able to get all these huge pips, because on a lower time frame you will probably be taking your profit very early because definitely you'll be wary of the resistance and support zone that you will come across. Let me show you something. Let's say in this case now, a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people may want to take that, like, okay, this is a resistance. Okay, look at this one now. Is this not significant? This is significant, actually. This is significant. You can see that a resistance tested here, tested here, tested here. Now it uses that support here, it uses that support here. So basically, if you are looking at least be wary of what market will do here. So a lot of traders want to take their profit here, which is fine. Even me on a 4-hour time frame, if I see this, if what I will look for, I won't just take my profit. If at all market is going to reverse from here, I want to see that price action pattern, and I may even capitalize on it and take the trade too. But I rarely take trade against the trend. So that is one thing you need to understand about all these things. So I believe this information is helpful enough. There is something I need to point out quickly. I didn't explain this when I was making the video, so I had to like do this separately so that I can show you. I had to do this separately so that I can show you this. When I was taking GBP JPY, okay, Euro JPY2 is likely to, Euro JPY2 will definitely crash like I predicted. But technically, I'm not seeing any reasonable setup yet. But I'm not yet. I don't want to, that is not what I actually want to talk about. What I want to actually show you is the fact that you see this cell that I'm talking about here is not only about technical. I also use fundamental. So this one thing I noticed. If you come to, I think I've showed this in one of my videos before. If you check your news, I always tell you to click on these things and read what is there once in a while. If you look at this news, you see Japanese yen sentiment analysis, technical outlook for USD JPY, Euro JPY, GBP JPY. So if you click here on the first one,
just a minute, and you read this information, and you read this information here, and you read all the sentiment analysis of these pairs, all the sentiment analysis of this pair, you will discover that a lot of traders right now are looking to go short on Euro JPY and GBP JPY and GBP JPY too. I think that one is not indicated, but let me see. Yeah, it's if you check, if you read it through, JPY too will show you that high percentage of them. You can read the information. IG data shows that 79% of clients with position in GBP JPY have a bearish bias. That is over 79% of people have a bearish bias. So when you read all this information, it gives you more courage of your analysis. So despite the fact that my technical analysis is also showing, my technical analysis is showing me bearish, and I'm seeing that fundamental too is telling me that a lot of traders are actually bearish in their bias. So if you read all this, even the second one too, GBP pound sentiment analysis on US, you can check and you will see what is actually going on. So that is basically what I just want to show you. You can, so once in a while when you want to take a trade, even after your analysis, try to read that information. Just come here. There are tangible information that can aid your decision. All right. So that's what I hope you've learned one or two things. If you really like this and you want more of this video, please like and subscribe. And then please feel free to comment. Give me comments in the, like, if you have any question, comment it below. And if you want me to do video on anything, please comment it below. I'll be happy to assist you. And if you want to join my mentorship program, click on the link on the Telegram or my bio. My Telegram link is there, and send me a DM. My Instagram is also there. You can follow me. Although I'm not active. You can just send me DM on any of these two platforms. Then I will get back to you ASAP. And then, but it's going to cost you money. My mentorship costs money, even though it's not as much as other trader influencers out there. So see you in my next video.